Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update, number 213 for Monday, 2nd of February, 2026. Hope you're all well. Hope you've enjoyed a good weekend, and yeah, hope you're ready for what's going to be another interesting week ahead. Great to see you here, Sean. Thank you. You're all welcome. Um, as always, okay, as always, it's great to have you here. As I said, it's been a rather eventful weekend, hasn't it? It's going to be an eventful week ahead. If you're joining us for the first time, the Monday Market Update is just that. It is me flying through as much as I can squeeze in the next 25, 30 minutes, looking at strength and weakness within FX markets, looking at the some charts of interest, and then looking at live markets. It is not a signal service, it's not trade recommendations, it's just what I'm looking at, which may be of interest or use to yourselves. And as always, you are very welcome here, but just remember, you're always responsible for your own trading decisions. And also, it's the final call for the Q1 Dollar Edge FX swing trading mentorship. So, if you want 8 weeks of swing trading mentorship as part of a small group, then you're welcome to join that. That's what starts this week. You can ping me, okay, for if you've got any questions, or once again use that QR code to give yourself some insight. And finally is Palantir, which I think we looked at a couple of months back. All right, this is the weekly chart of Palantir Technologies. They have got their earnings this evening after the close. Um, Palantir is an interesting company. All right, so they kind of position themselves as a tech company, as a bit of a data analytics provider, especially in kind of government and defense. But increasingly, they're kind of looking at or being viewed as a bit of an AI execution platform. And so, of course, the fact that they have been involved in AI has been one of the many elements that has basically seen this fantastic run here. Okay, over the last 18 months or so, we really ran up there. They've been a great trend. And when we spoke a couple of months ago, this was here once again, big round number 200. What did we do? We printed, a bearish engulfing candle, bearish key reversal candle, price pushed to a new high, but then rolled over and closed beneath the low of the previous candle on the weekly chart. And then, we kind of provided, a lower high here, a lower high. There's some might be some of that's a bit of an ABCD pattern that's playing out there. Once again, I'm interested here because, not only have we got earnings, but, here we are. We're at $150, which is also the weekly 50 period moving average, which we have not traded below for a very long time. Okay, we've not traded below. So once again, will the numbers this afternoon, all right, or this evening rather, for us here in the UK, will they be enough to give it a sort of a 50 period moving average bounce up to the 20, up to $170? Or will the kind of numbers and general sentiment be weak enough that 150 and the 50 can't hold? Because if it doesn't, well, then I'd be saying, you're kind of maybe looking at like 120. That's what I'd be sort of viewing in terms of, does it crack and drop to 120? So, it's at a decision point. That's the way I view it. And that's when I'm interested when prices are extended, all right, or when prices at significant levels, or it's at a decision point where it's likely to make a decision on its future trajectory. And, sometimes that is very, very clear what it's going to do. Other times it's not. When it's not, I just let the market play out and then try and ride afterwards. Okay. And so, the question is, will earnings be the catalyst for Palantir's next move? Hence why it's on our list to watch and shoot, ladies and gentlemen.